Today we are going to study class 8 English reader book. Okay, in English reader we are going to study chapter 2, which name is the palindrome. Okay, so this is about Tenali Rama, who was the wisest courtiers of King Keshav Dev Rai. In this chapter we will study how Tenali got to Soviet. Okay, now we are going to study this chapter. Before study, please subscribe this channel, okay, and like and share also. Now we are going to study. Once upon a time, in a village in South India, lived a boy called Tenali Rama. He was a very clever and good-looking boy, but he got on everyone's nerves. He was always playing pranks on making fun of people. He was quite irreverent and would even mock the elder of the village. No elders who took themselves and their position seriously did not like to be made fun of. They decided something had to be done with Rama. They caught hold of Rama's mother and warned her that her son would come to a sticky end if she did not take him in hand. He could not go around making a monkey of everything. They warned her that if he went on like this, he would be sent away from the village. The poor lady did not know what to do. Rama did not take anything seriously. Would he take an interest in any kind of occupation? After months of gentle reprimands and attempts to pursue Rama to turn over a new leaf, she got really fed up. She found a holy man who took students and sent Rama off to study with him. Maybe he will teach you something useful, she said. Don't come back till you have learned enough to earn your living. So Rama went off to study. No, Rama was actually quite good at his lessons when his brain was occupied with something. He even forgot to joke. His teacher was very pleased with him. Finally, one day, the teacher told Rama, "Well, I've taught you all I can. Now you must go out into the world and seek your fortune." "But," said Rama, "I still do not know what I can do for a living. How will I face my mother?" His teacher then taught him a mantra and told him to recite it at the nearby temple 3 million times. If you concentrate and recite in sincerely, he said, the goddess with her 1,000 hands will reveal herself to you. If you remain unafraid, you can ask her for a boon. Ask her to show you what you can do. So the next day, Rama got up early in the morning, bathed in the river and wore fresh new clothes. Then he went home to his mother and got her to make up a plate of offering with a coconut, some bananas, petal leaves and nuts, joss sticks and a string of sweet smelling jasmine and a lump of fragrant camphor. He then set off to receive mantra at the temple. He stood in front of deity at the temple and began the mantra, chanting the mantra. He consulted hard and repeated the mantra as sincerely as possible. He concentrated so hard he did not notice that it had turned dark or that the temple priest had locked up the shrine and gone home. Rama just went on repeating the mantra. When he had chanted it 3 million times, the goddess revealed herself to him in her glory. Rama looked her and if but he was quite unafraid. How moved his head from side as he tried to take in all her 1,000 hands. The goddess seemed quite pleased to see a mortal who was so bold and unafraid. Suddenly, a thought struck Rama and he burst into laughter. He laughed and laughed till tears streamed down his cheeks and he had to hold on to one of the temple pillars for supports. The goddess was quite stunned. For a moment, she had never seen a mortal who was not only terror struck by her form but also had the audacity of laugh at her. She felt quite insulted and thundered, "You puny mortal! How dare you laugh at me? What do you find so funny?" Rama tried to control himself and finally spoke between gusts of laughter. "I was just wondering," he gasped. "What do you do when you have a cold with one nose and 2 hands? We mortal find it too so difficult. How on earth do you manage with a 1,000 runny noses?" The goddess was furious. She threw up all her 1,000 hands and looked down naughtily at Rama. And looked down haughtily at Rama. "Because you dare to laugh at me," she cursed, "you will earn your living as a wrestler, a Vikat Kavi. Vikat Kavi. That is the occupation I give you." Rama, however, was not upset. "Oh, that's great," he said. "That is an interesting occupation, whichever way you say it. It's a palindrome. Vika taka vi. It read the same left to right or right to left. Vikat Kavi, Vikat Kavi." The goddess was amazed at Rama's wit, that he could see a joke even in a curse. She was a little mollified and said, "Well, since you have such a sense of humor, you will be a jester at the court of the king and will make a name for yourself." And that is exactly what happened. Rama went on become Tenali Rama, jester to the king's Vijayanagar. Okay, so this is words meaning of, and this is some exercise. Take the correct option. In his childhood, Tenali Rama was clever. Rama was quite irreverent and would even mock at elders. The goddess cursed Rama to be Vikat Kavi. The goddess felt quite insulted. Okay. Now fill in the blanks. Rama's teacher was very pleased with him. The goddess was quite stunned for a moment. Rama was very clever and good looking boy. The poor lady did not know what to do. You will earn your living as jester a Vikat Kavi. Now tick the correct. So Rama went off study. True. Tick the correct. Okay. Rama's teacher was not pleased with him. Wrong. Rama was always playing pranks or making fun of people. Right. People loved Rama very much. Wrong. The goddess gave a boon to Rama. Right. Now match the following. How will I face? So this is my mother. Rama just went on repeating the mantra. They decided something had to be done with Rama. Rama was actually good at his lessons. She left quiet, insulted, and thundered.